In the original version of The Little Mermaid by Hans Christian Andersen, Ariel will die if she doesn't find true love. The prince ends up marrying the neighboring king's daughter by accident, and while Ariel was told that if she kills the prince, she can go back to being a mermaid, no harm done, she doesn't have to die. But she can't do it, so she commits suicide by throwing herself into the sea, where she turns into foam. Also, the Disney movie left out the fact that in exchange for having legs, it would always feel like she's walking on broken glass. Like all the time. Hi, I'm Dylan, you're watching Loud and Jaded, and say goodbye to your childhood because this is 10 original fairy tale endings. In the original Sleeping Beauty, it's not a prince that wakes her up, it's a king who sneaks into her bedroom and rapes her while she's asleep. She ends up getting pregnant and giving birth to twins, all while she's asleep. It's only when one of her kids sucks the flax off her fingers from the spinning wheel thing that she awakens. She then marries the king that raped her, and surprise, surprise, he's already married. His wife finds out, tries to kill, cook, and feed her twins to the king, and then she tries to burn Sleeping Beauty at the stake. Medium rare? Because that's how you eat steak. In the Brothers Grimm original of Snow White, she's only 7 years old, and the evil queen, who is her mother by the way, tries to kill her not 1, but 4 separate times. One of the ways she tries to kill her is by cannibalizing her. The evil queen doesn't die by falling off a cliff like she does in the Disney version. She's forced to dance while wearing glowing hot iron shoes until she dies. There are a ton of different variations of the Goldilocks and Three Bears tale, but most people agree that in the earliest versions, Goldilocks was a vagrant old woman who's punished for sleeping in the bear's bed by being impaled on St. Paul's Cathedral's steeple. Other variations include Goldilocks as a young girl being torn apart and eaten by the bears. In the 1634 version of Puss in Boots, Puss's master promises him a gold coffin in gratitude. To test this, Puss fakes his own death, only to have his master throw his fake dead body out the window. Sucker. In the original Cinderella, the evil stepsisters actually cut off parts of their own feet to be able to fit into the glass slippers. When the prince finds out about their trickery, pigeons peck out their eyes and they live out their lives as blind beggars. In the earliest print version of Little Red Riding Hood by Charles Perrault, the wolf forces the young woman into his bed before eating her alive. Gross. And in earlier oral versions of the tale, the wolf leaves out a meal for Little Red, which she unwittingly eats. The meal? Her own frickin' grandmother. Cannibalism. In the original Beauty and the Beast, Belle's sisters are so infuriated and jealous upon hearing about Belle's amazing life of luxury with the Beast that they try and persuade her to stay longer than a week with them in hopes that the Beast will be infuriated because Belle will have broken her promise to him and that he'll eat her upon her return. In the original Pinocchio, Geppetto is imprisoned for suspected abuse of Pinocchio. Pinocchio kills Jiminy Cricket just for fun, and a cat and fox try to hang Pinocchio. Frozen has nothing to do with the Snow Queen story that it's supposedly based on. I'm sorry. What are some gruesome fairy tale endings you know of? And if you know how Frozen and the Snow Queen are more than thematically related, let me know in the comments and I'll talk about the best ones in my next Monday comments video. If you haven't already, be sure to click right on my face to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.